There's something surreal about watching a fighter's leg betray him, twisting and swaying as if pulled by invisible strings. One moment, he's standing proud, fists raised, eyes sharp. The next, his knees wobble, his balance vanishes, and his body spins like a helicopter caught in a storm. That moment, when power meets vulnerability, is pure theater. It's the boxing world version of poetic justice, where one perfect punch can rewrite the story of an entire fight. And today, we're diving deep into some of the most unforgettable moments when a single right hand transformed warriors into dancers, proving once again that in the ring, gravity has a cruel sense of humor. April 2013. The world buzzed with anticipation as Canelo Alvarez, Mexico's young superstar, faced Austin Trout, an undefeated technician known for his slick defense and ring IQ. The air inside the Alamodome crackled with energy. Fans knew they were about to witness something special. Trout opened strong, peppering Canelo with sharp jabs, controlling distance with textbook precision. But Canelo, ever patient, ever calculating, bided his time, studying every movement, every slip, every twitch. Slowly, he began cutting off the ring, forcing Trout into corners, ripping the body with those signature hooks that sounded like thunderclaps. Then came the seventh round, a round that would forever be remembered. Canelo feinted, dipped low, and unleashed a right hand, so clean it looked like it was carved from lightning. Trout's legs froze, then wobbled, then twisted beneath him like he was caught in a drunken pirouette. The crowd roared, the commentators gasped, and for a split second, it felt like time itself paused to admire the art of destruction. But if Canelo's precision was poetic, Mike Tyson's fury was biblical. Flashback to 1986. A 20-year-old kid from Brooklyn, nicknamed Kid Dynamite, finally got a shot at glory. His opponent, Trevor Berbick, the reigning champion, a man who believed experience could outwit raw power. He was wrong. The moment the bell rang, Tyson charged like a predator uncaged. Berbick tried to taunt him, to smother him, but Tyson's response was pure violence. His combinations came in threes and fours, every punch carrying the weight of destiny. In the second round, Tyson uncorked a right hand so brutal it sent Berbick tumbling like a rag doll. He hit the canvas, stood, fell again, tried to rise, and collapsed once more, his legs twitching, spinning, almost dancing against his will. It wasn't just a knockout, it was a coronation. Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history that night, and Berbick became a viral clip decades before the internet even existed. Fast forward to a modern-day brawl, Simon Keane versus Adam Braidwood. No titles, no global spotlight, just two men in a ring, both determined to prove they belonged. From the first bell, it was chaos. Fists flew like wrecking balls. Every exchange louder, faster, meaner than the last. Neither man backed down, and with each clash, the crowd roared louder. Then, in the middle of the storm, Keane landed a combination that seemed to echo through the arena. Braidwood's body froze, then stumbled, then flopped backward like a barroom brawler trying to find the door. It was raw, brutal, and strangely mesmerizing. The referee's count was almost a formality. When it was over, Keane's hand was raised, but everyone watching knew they'd just seen something primal. A reminder that sometimes, boxing isn't about belts or rankings. It's about dominance, about who can impose their will when the world is watching. Then came one of the strangest showdowns of 2024, a parody tournament in Korea that ended up producing a highlight the internet would never forget. Seiyuki Tatsuki versus Park Ham. Even before the fight began, chaos reigned. During the face-off, Tatsuki tried to mock his opponent, smearing lotion on his face in a ridiculous attempt at intimidation. Ham, quiet and composed, responded not with words, but with his fists. The bell rang, and within seconds, Tatsuki's swagger dissolved into panic. Ham caught him with a clean strike that sent him flailing across the canvas, arms spinning wildly, legs folding beneath him like a broken marionette. The crowd erupted. The arrogance had been punished, and in the aftermath, Park Ham didn't celebrate wildly. He simply nodded, calm and stoic, as if to say, "That's what you get." It was a perfect moral lesson written in sweat and bruises. The late 2000s brought another gem in the gallery of chaos. Shuri Bogger and Rangelo Armenta entered the ring, Two fighters with everything to prove. From the opening bell, they traded blows like men possessed, neither willing to give an inch. It was pure warfare. Combinations flying, heads snapping back, sweat spraying under the lights. And then, out of nowhere, Bulger slipped a perfect counter right onto Armenta's chin. What followed was less boxing and more ballet gone wrong. Armenta's body wobbled, his legs crossed, and for a moment he looked like a marionette trying to dance on invisible strings. The audience gasped and then laughed in disbelief. Because even in the brutality of the sport, moments like that carry a strange, captivating beauty. But few collapses have ever been as iconic as what happened at the MGM Grand Garden Arena when Zab Judah met Kostiuszeu. It was the dawn of a new millennium, and both men were hungry to prove who ruled the light welterweight division. Judah started strong. Fast hands, sharp reflexes, pure brilliance. His jabs were like daggers, his footwork flawless. But Tseu, the silent assassin from Australia, was waiting for his moment. Then, in the second round, he found it. A monstrous right hand connected flush on Judah's jaw, and what happened next became the stuff of legend. Judah's legs went limp and buckled, then began a dance so chaotic, it looked choreographed by gravity itself. He tried to stand, but his body refused to obey. Within seconds, the referee stopped the fight. The crowd couldn't believe what they had witnessed. It was a knockout so stunning it didn't just end a fight. It became a permanent highlight in the history of the sport. And then came November 2009, a true David versus Goliath moment. David Haye, sleek and explosive, stepped into the ring against the towering Russian giant Nikolai Valuev. The size difference was absurd. Valuev looked like a mythical creature next to Haye, but Haye was unfazed. The bell rang and he danced around the ring, jabbing, slipping, landing counters that confused the giant. With every passing minute, Haye grew bolder, faster, sharper. Then came the punch, a looping right that connected with sound that silenced the arena. Valuev's legs gave way, his body stumbled, and for a second